It's something bugging you? Everything is bugging. Everything is broken. Everything is ravaged and burned. Or should I say ravaged and wifeless? We're gonna find Yuge Moto. We're gonna take his weenus. He's never gonna laugh out another joke again. Meanwhile, while I'm fiddling around with things, Switch Girl. Saw this game on another Twitch stream. If I'm remembering correctly, the streamer's name was Firestriker. I got to talking with him a bit on one of his streams for when he was covering Sonic and Amateur Games Expo. D is... Oh, right, it's a 3-button game. Alright, I think I've got this now. But yeah, I saw Firestriker play this partially on a whim on one of his streams, and decided, yeah, you know what, let's give it a shot too. The general feel of this game is... Ow! Pits! What? The generality of this game is, it's meant to be themed after Monster of the Week / Saturday morning TV shows. You are the almighty Switch Girl, able to, well, switch her location with other enemies and also obstacles. One of the bigger gimmicks of this game is you're technically not killing enemies, you're pacifying them. And you get to use quite a few different mechanics to traverse levels. You can not just charm enemies, but you can also switch locations with those charmed enemies. The general plot is something is causing havoc within the city, and it's up to Switch Girl to figure out the issue. Yeah, exactly! I thought it was a cool mechanic too. Like, it lends itself really well to a lot of puzzle solving, but still keeps the action gameplay that you'd expect from something like this. The result is something that feels like a cross between Mega Man and Ristar, if that makes sense. Ah, nope. And switch. Ah! If I remember correctly, this demo is one boss long. This is a mini-boss, it doesn't count. Ah! My face! I have never seen this screen before. I suck that much. It looks nice. Whee! Ah. But yeah, your HP on the bottom is represented by, if I remember correctly... Actually, it could be hearts... No. The electricity symbol, I believe. As you pacify enemies, they can give you rewards. Some of those rewards are HP, some of those are other things. Essentially, it's a means of ensuring that you try to pacify as many enemies as possible. Because, well, they'll heal you. Whee! That was close. Boing. Ow. Yeah, at this point I'm just trying to turbo. I shouldn't be. If I remember correctly, there is a maximum to your health, so after a point, charming enemies is literally just to stop them from being a threat. But even then... Yeah. Me, stop standing there and taking it like a chump. You don't need to take it like a chump. Now that I've seen of this specific boss, each of the little bits of it can be charmed. And you need to charm all three of them. Each of them has a specific function. The middle one shoots, the upper one jumps, the lower one helps it move. Each time you take out one of those segments, it loses one of those functionalities, and the boss becomes easier over time. Oh boy, should I try the voice acting? Screw it. Switch Girl! I was trying to find help when I was cornered by those Mom is acting strange. Huh? Malice? Don't worry, Jewel. Switch Girl will make sure she returns safe for you. Thank you so much. She's at the mini harbor right now. Please hurry there. Alright. And you go get some rest at Blanche's. This can't be happening here, too. But yeah. Again, this is framed very much like a typical Saturday morning cartoon. And I kind of like that aesthetic. It lends itself really nicely to segmented stages. Just inherently. Alright, that's 1 and 2. Ah. Ah. Me? Be a little more careful, please. Motorcycle. Actually, a moped, but regardless. And our boss fight of the demo. Fairly standard boss fight. For the most part, she just has a melee attack. I think she could throw something. I don't remember. Regardless, not a hard fight. You shouldn't struggle. There. And there we go. There's the thing to worry about. Her power. Bees! The most threatening attack in the game! I guess you could say it stings to get hit. But anyways, Switch Girl, I can't believe I tried to hurt you. It's alright now. But can you explain what's happening here right now? Let's drop by Blanche's first. She must be worried sick about you. There's so many voices out of my range. Sadie, my dear, why do you gotta worry me like that? I'm fine, sis. I really mean it. I've been doing this for like 5 years. Thank goodness. It's all over the news, Sadie. People are locking themselves away in distress. Even our lively Meldia has become a ghost city. The whole world is suffering from these attacks. It's like the creatures are being driven by some mad influence. Well, now that you mention it, there's something really ominous about that dark cloud in the sky. But it's not like we can do something about it, is it? Actually, there's something I am able to do. What? You thinking of setting off abroad to all the continents? I mean, it's not like I could stop you, my little heron.
Not after you've set your mind on something. Thank you, Cess. I'm glad you understand it. But please do come back once every while. Be it a massage, a shoulder to cry on, or even just something to eat. I'll always be here for my little sunshine. Blanche, it's about time you stopped being that overprotective mother figure. So, I'm going off then. Sis, Mel, Jewel, please, stay safe.
And just like that, in the blink of an eye, pieces become chaos all over Kaiya. But Saturn Lovelise will stand up for anything that disrupts peace. With a passionate heart, fight for everyone's happiness, Switch Girl. And that's the demo. It's a relatively short demo, but the mechanics are there. It's kind of a proof of concept type thing for now. But I have briefly seen from the creator that they're going to be expanding this to be a longer game. Some of the pixel work in places might need a bit of tweaking. Switch Girl's running animation looks a little awkward. That ending screen might need a bit of adjustment, but hey. Honestly, overall, it looks like a really nice project. Overall, it's fun and engaging to play. Not terribly difficult, too, so I could easily see this being something approachable by anyone, really. And it's Genesis-styled, so that's also a plus on my end. I happen to like Genesis twang. I'm a weirdo. But yeah. Yeah, fair. Master System more than anything. You're right on that one. It does sound nice, though. Just, it's hard to describe. Like, credit where it's due, Master System and Genesis / Mega Drive sound chip, the sound font and sound chips, they can work really well. Just the big issue was they're tricky to work with from the get-go. If you could figure out the best way to make them work, then you can create some really good music with it. Hell, the biggest example I can point to off the top of my head would be the Shinobi series. You know, Revenge of Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi 3. Those games. Those were amazing in terms of their sound quality, just across the board.